welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige. This is Seeking Alexandria. This is my hair. We have situation upon situation in it. It's like begging, like, please just freaking bathe me and like give me all the shampoo. And my hair is like the hair that can't last more than like a couple days. It looks manageable, and then as I like prolong the washing process, it gets more and more like poodleicious. You know, like if you look at a poodle, it's like streamline, poof, tail. That's literally what my hair does. It's like stream, poof, never mind. Like we have all the everything at the ends of this hair right here. I'm trying to control it and make it functional, but if it takes up the whole screen, guys, that's not my fault. So today, now that that's out of the way and we've got all the hair things covered, today we are here to talk about a little bougie-ness. It's been a minute since I got to be a little bougie, so I thought we would try out this, this Diorskin Airflash. This is the spray foundation that everyone talks about. Some people love it, some people hate it. I personally am terrified by it. I grabbed the shade 100 Ivory. This is the lightest shade. And the first thing that I do know about this, just from a swatch that I saw of it, the 100 is very dark. So like this is not for like super light skinned like myself. I have a feeling it's going to be too dark, but like, hey, oh well, not the first time or the last. You guys have seen me wear some pretty dark foundation. What can I say? It's just my lot in life. I did go ahead and I pulled up the internet here. So this is $62 and you get 2.3 ounces. But again, this is spray. So it doesn't go, it's not like, oh, hey, you know, a normal ounce of this kind of foundation. It's not quite the same because it has a different means of transportation to your face. It does have like almost 4.5 stars on Sephora.com. That's saying something. It says in the little description, it is an ultra light foundation that delivers an airbrushed effect with precision and ease. It is a spray. How precise can you be? I do not know. Get a runway ready look and blah, blah, blah. Microfusion, other big words that don't matter. Insider's tip, leave one at the office for quick and easy touch-ups or throughout the day or before you head out. Or spray on your legs for a smooth finish. Okay, great. I would never leave one of these anywhere because leaving one would imply that I would have two, and they're $62. Oh my god lord, okay? You'll be lucky if I got this one right here and it stays in my possession longer than 5 minutes. It says how to use. Now this is what had me concerned. Like, do I spray it straight to face and like, you know, risk death? Do I spray it on a beauty blender? I mean, what are I'm assuming no brushes because that could get awkward. It says shake well. Okay, extend arms straight and bend at elbow 90 degrees. 90 degrees, all right. We got a good right angle here, okay. Close your eyes. Well, no, shit, Sherlock. Thank you. In one quick continuous motion, spray a layer of foundation over the face in the shape of a Z, starting with the forehead, ending with the chin. Use a headband or tissue to protect clothing as needed, or spray foundation on a kabuki brush and buff into face for fuller coverage. See, and that's the other thing. Like, I definitely want to try it straight to face, but I'm afraid, like, for the full coverage aspect of this, I'm probably going to either want to go beauty blender or brush. It's interesting that they say to spray it on a brush. I don't know how I feel about that. Now, for protection, of course, you guys, I am no dummy. I'm not making this mistake, not on this t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. This is actually one of my favorite. It's a LuLaRoe, which the people are so polarized about those, and I really don't give a flying hell what you think about them. This is like the most comfy shirt, t-shirt I've ever owned. It's a LuLaRoe. It's actually, the tag says it's a size smaller than I normally wear, and so, as I play with my boobs. And so I'm really excited about all of those aspects, right? Because I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I shrank today. So if I need to feel good about myself, I just put on this t-shirt. And it's got like this really cool, like faded purple. I just love it. It looks distressed. I dig. So we're not going to ruin the t-shirt was my point. So we're going to take this towel and we wrapping it around ourselves like we bat women, because I'm not about ready to mess with this. Oh no, honey. Nope. This is by far the weirdest foundation review. Look at me. I mean this. I don't care if it gets on anything else, but it's not getting on my shirt. And it isn't like, Paige, why did you wear that shirt if you knew you were doing spray foundation? A, because I want to, and B, I mean, like, there has to be a level of danger involved for me to take it seriously. Like, without the t-shirt, I would have been like, oh, whatever, it's not a big deal, all over myself, no good. But now I'm wearing something I like, I take it a little more seriously. Makes sense? No, not really, but that's not the point here. Now, I need a hair tie. Thought I just heard something move and there was nothing there. All right, so now let's go ahead and, okay, let's actually not do this. Actually, you know what? While we're at it, we should probably put the hair up too. All right, we got the hair in a clip looking cute. You guys, any foundation, is any foundation really worth all this work? Because I'm already tired. My arm's already hurt. Like, what the hell's going on? All right, so let's take this out of the box, out of the box, out of the box. Okay, so, okay, that's silver. Nobody cares. It's just a silver box. This is what it looks like. Anybody that has seen any review ever knows that it looks like this. And I think that they wanted, like, the bottle to be reflectant of the color inside, and I'm kind of like, I mean, it looks pretty good, but this could be bad. So, let's go ahead. Let's shake it up. I love that it sounds like spray paint. Oh, it makes me smile. I have already primed and prepped my face. I used my Peter Thomas Raw Skin to Die For. There was nothing that said, like, this foundation is supposed to be super mattifying, so I definitely wanted to give myself the extra shot at mattification, really give it, you know, every chance to succeed. There we go. I couldn't think. The little bubble quit making noise, the little bead in there. So I was like, what's going on? But I think that that just means we're ready to go. So, let's try this. I'm so nervous. All right, extend arm, 90. Close your eyes. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna do a test patch on my arm just to see what we're working with. Actually, I'll do it on my hand. Are you kidding? Dude, not even close. Oh man. Okay, but the spray wasn't bad and it was relatively precise. Okay. Okay, let's not waste that though, because we don't, this is $62, guys. We're not wasting this. We're not in the business to waste. No. Extend, crimp, and spray. Oh wait, it said starting at the forehead. Okay. Why did I do 2 passes and why did I do it right over my lips? What do I look like? Literally nothing came out. You guys, nothing just came out. Like literally no foundation. Okay, let me try it. Okay, yeah, you definitely need to concentrate it because I did that Z thing, nothing happened. So I want to go ahead and start buffing this out. Hello. Where's the coverage? I'm going to try. Where's a brush? Let's use a brush. Yeah, let's try the Y6 Morphe brush. I feel like I'm using a lot. Yes, the brush technique, but don't spray it on the brush. I think it worked better spraying it on my face. I actually did get a nice amount of coverage. Okay, so now knowing that, and I think for me too, getting it closer to my face is really important because the farther it is away, I feel like none of it even gets to my face. Like it needs to be the saturated version, and to be saturated, it needs to be right against the skin. Just kidding, not right against the skin. I'm pretty sure the aerosol will burn your skin if you do that. I might know that from previous experience playing with not airspray, playing with spray paint. Sorry. Okay, so that actually isn't ugly. I don't like the look of it, patting it in with a brush. I think that it's more like streaky and textured. So I'm gonna go ahead. Guys, this is so intense for me. Like, I can't imagine getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and doing this. This is so much. Oh, okay, well, we missed the hair. Go us. Now we're just going to pat this around. But see, no matter what, I am going to have to smooth out the finish with a beauty blender because I'm getting a lot of the little stipply stroke marks. Okay, let's go ahead and get some on the nose. Dude, you want to talk business? That was like, oh my God, all up in the eyeball area. Oh shit. And yeah, it's definitely dark, like too dark for me. You can see the difference. It's a little dark. Up here though, it actually is giving very, very nice coverage, and it's giving me a really nice finish that I did not anticipate loving this much. Okay, spray can paint thing. Let's go ahead. I want to hit one more. I have like really bad acne right here. So I want to focus on maybe covering that a little bit. This is so weird. And like, why is it weird? Like we have foundation in literally every other form. There's powder, there's the stick things, there's the pigment drops, there's regular foundation. I mean, it's literally every form. So why is this so weird? I don't know. It's oxidizing too. Like you can see, actually here. You can probably see, like I just sprayed right there, right? And now look at all the surrounding. Like it's already turning this weird shade of like orange. That's so peculiar. because it's oxidizing that quickly. And like, by the way, no matter what, I can't get that sore to cover. Not that that's too weird, but like I've got these ones over here that it won't cover either. So that's kind of annoying, but like the finish is beautiful. It's sitting gorgeous on my nose right now. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so you guys, I definitely am having some thoughts. This has just a really beautiful, like, natural sheen to it. Based on the amount of oxidization that's already taking place, I am going to have to do a lot of concealing to, like, put the light back into my face and kind of match this to my natural skin. But I'm super curious to see how everything layers on this. Like, I'm really curious. I also feel like that did take a lot of foundation, and I still didn't get all the coverage that I needed. So I think maybe it's more of like a natural kind of foundation, not like super high coverage. Barely, in my opinion, this would fall under like barely medium coverage, because there are certain spots that should have covered pretty easily and didn't. But it did cover a lot of like the redness, you know, not like a spot specifically, but like overall red, or like I don't have rosacea, but I do get like weird pink kind of pichia or petechia in my cheeks. So it did do that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, you guys. I need to finish this up and check back in with you. This isn't like a super new product or anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead, buzz through it, get the rest of my face on, pop over to another video, and then I will stop back on here, tell you how it's going. But so far, I actually really love the way that it sits on my face. I'm just very, very apprehensive as to this oxidizing that I can see is happening. So I look forward to checking in with you here in a second. Okay guys, so I have my entire face on, and I definitely have some thoughts about this foundation, this Dior situation here. My first thing that I'm gonna say is, like, whatever you see, I don't know which one will go up first, but I was doing a review on some eyeshadows or a palette today and a couple other products. So the things on my face, they just don't look normal. Like up in this area, there's a lot of situations that are causing me problems. I do want, okay, there's a hair on my lip. Stop. I do want to say though about this foundation, it went on so beautifully. Like the complexion, there really is like an airbrushed type situation on my face right now. I could not believe that. And I actually screwed up, and I went in a little bit too heavy with like my bronzer and like a couple other things. And it still looks really beautiful. It's definitely not my shade. Like I tried to match as best I could over here and try to like blend it down onto my neck, try to make it look a little bit more like it belonged on my face. Still really dark, and it oxidized. So this would be one that, like, if I were to use it, if I continued to use it, I would probably have to go in along with another light toned foundation, because it's like I've been filming for the last, where's my phone? I have been filming for about 2.5 hours. So this has been on my face for about 2:15, and it's oxidized so much, but I love the way it's sitting. So I think for this one, the definite test is going to be how it wears for the rest of the day. So I will definitely check in, give you my final thoughts, and let you know what I be thinking about it. Oh yeah. Oh girl, get it. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so this Dior Airflash has been on my face for a solid about 9 hours. Wow, that was a lot longer. I was like calculating it in my head and I'm like, no way. And then I start to yawn and I realize, oh yes, that is accurate. So you guys, I have some definite thoughts. My nose is getting to that itchy stage where it just itches like right on the side. It's really irritating. Where's my little mirror? Like literally right in front of me. Good job, Paige. So, okay, I have some thoughts. I actually really love the finish of this foundation. So I love the finish. I love how it wore. I mean, like, it's definitely worn down on the sides of my nose, a little bit on the upper part of my nose right here. The forehead looks pretty good other than the Hulk line. We definitely settled into that. A little settling into here. You guys, my lipstick right now looks like legitimate Boppo the Clown. Like, wait till I show you. I put on one of the, not Peter Thomas Roth, what am I saying? One of the Pat McGrath lipsticks. I think this is the shade. What, like Donatella, is that the right one? Major Red, yeah, I think it was Major Red was the shade, Donatella, and it like legit stained. Like I ate dinner, tried to wipe it off like 300 times. It's all over the outside of my lips. I'm like, oh, and I was gonna wipe it off, but then I'm like, no, because then I'll wipe off all the foundation. So it's gonna be fun getting that off. But anyways, that's irrelevant. Just when we do the close-up, you're going to be like, why do her lips look so weird? Oops. I can tell a lot about a foundation by the way that it sticks to my nose, because that's one of my biggest problem areas. And what's weird about this is that it turned like gold right here, and it turned like pink undertoned over here. Like from here down, it was like pink undertoned. Here it was gold, and like on the forehead, it didn't appear to change that much. So I was like, okay, apparently there was like demonic forces at work. So like I said in the other clip, I think that if this is something I wanted to wear again, I would probably have to pair it while I was, you know, putting it on my face with a lighter foundation, try to mix them together and see if I could get some kind of a good mix going, so maybe this doesn't happen, because honestly I really love it, and I love the feel of it too on my face. Very light, very comfortable, and for the coverage I got, I was a little irritated at first. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, straight honest, I was a little annoyed because I was like, look, this coverage sucks. But it really wasn't that bad once I layered on like my Shape Tape and my Airspun. It wasn't horrible. So let's go ahead, let's do these. That was such a dramatic, like, well, I guess we'll go ahead and do the close-up. I don't know why that was so dramatic, but let's go ahead and do that. We'll show you my Boppo the Clown lips, and we will conclude this night. So the first thing, okay, look at that lipstick. Cute. And like, look at that. Look, how the hell did it get all the way out here? My life is so confusing. But anyways, here is the nose. And like, you can see the little bit of sloughage here, a little bit of sloughage over here. But for the most part, the nose actually looks pretty decent. Through here you can see a little texture, but overall still very smooth looking in application. Same on this side, very smooth. Okay, here is the Hulk line, like attempting to eat all the foundation and actually kind of succeeding. Over here, not too bad, not a lot of sloughage off of the acne. Over here we had like some sloughage here, 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 really all of this right here. But other than that, bronzer, brush, highlight, bronzer, blush, and highlight appeared to stay pretty on point throughout the day. I think one of the things for me that's so annoying about this entire application is the fact that it changed colors and that it continued to change colors. Like, I'm talking within probably 4 to 5 hours, this kept changing, and it was like, oh, it's gonna oxidize. Just kidding, it turned a little pink. I felt like I was wearing iridescent foundation. It had like that same like, why is this continuing to change? I don't know about y'all, but I like to put on a foundation that like stays one color and kind of, you know, relatively stays that color for like, I don't know, maybe a day or so. That's great. Now, I can't seem to figure that out. I'm hoping that there'll be a way to make it work. Oh my God, my cat just scared the living shit out of me. I forgot she was in the closet. Whew. Kitty cat, you just took 10 years off your mama's life. Oh my God, Lord. Okay, had to regroup. So I think you guys, I think what's frustrating about this for me is the oxidizing. The price is a little troublesome, and the fact that I had to use so much of it. I'm curious, I do want to try it one more time with a lighter foundation. I'll let you know how that ends up going. But for me, as of this moment in my life, it's probably a hard pass. Just because I can't love it. Like, I feel like I loved the way that it looked. I loved the finish. Even as I was blending out the Shape Tape, I was like, holy shit, this is a keeper. And then it changed colors, and it's like, well, you're not a keeper anymore. So, like, okay, now my cat's chasing her tail. It's like a zoo in here, and what is going on in my life? I don't even know. So you guys, those are my final thoughts. 62 bucks, aerosol, like there's a lot of things going on. I think that if Dior were to maybe either refine the formula a little bit, maybe come out with some lighter skin tones that were actually light, like you guys saw in the first close-up, you know, from the morning, you could see that it like changed color quickly. And I think that one of their biggest trouble with this has been color and like making the color stay true. Just from what I've seen, I'm not the only YouTuber or like person that's noticed it, which is really frustrating. So you guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope that you loved it. So I'm gonna get going. I'm so tired. It's way past my bedtime. It's like 9 o'clock. Whoa, like, whoa, girl, you need to calm down. So I will talk to you guys all later. Again, leave down in the comments, what do you think? Have you tried it? What are your thoughts if you've tried it? Well, above that, the description box, you should probably check that out. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all the things are in there. Comment, like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. You don't have to have me tell you. Everyone tells you. It's just what apparently YouTube people do, because we are so narcissistic that we think you have nothing better to do than watch us all day long and share and like and comment and subscribe to our videos like you live for us. It's a weird thing. It's a weird YouTube mentality. What? Little one, what the hell are you doing? I literally just watched my cat. I have like a bin of clothes in my whatever that's called, closet, and I have like a thing of clothes in there that like I set aside. I'm not like wearing too much, whatever I might want to sell, you know, but there's just like a bin, so I don't have to keep hanging them up and taking them off and hanging them up, doing that whole thing. And like I keep it tucked under my regular clothes, so that way she literally just like crawled up in it and like went to bed like it was hers, like I did it for her. Like, oh, I'm just gonna like sleep here, and I'm like, no, there's like a sheet over top of it for a reason, so that way you don't know what's in it, so you don't sleep on it. Just kidding, you're gonna sleep on it anyways. Animals got minds of their own. My other one is over there, the dog, she's sleeping right there, and she's crashed, because by the way, her bedtime, she starts bewitching at about 7:15, so by 8 o'clock the dog is like literally comes and gets you and cries like, like, why are you not responding to my cries? I want to go to bed. So now it's like 9 or almost 9, and she's like, listen, I'm sleeping. Hold on. Look at that. Is that not a sleeping dog? She is so tired, so crashed, so over it. And she looks like a cute little sleeping burrito. Oh, hello, little puppy dog. You guys have a great day, night, weekend, whatever, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Da, 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 da. Just kidding, I'd spray it, but it's like spraying gold, and I'm not going to do that. But imagine,